Welcome back. This is it, the hot seat match of the 3rd annual Cole Dickson Memorial 10-ball tournament. Not 9-ball, as seen on TV, but 10-ball, as seen here on POVPOOL. We got Rodney, the Rocket Morris, playing Vilmos Foldis for the hot seat of this 3rd annual tournament at Family Billiards in San Francisco, California. We just saw Vilmos Foldis run over Jaynard Orke. The final score, I believe, was 7-2. And now he plays the Rocket. Race to 7. Only one winner in these events. But everybody's a winner for showing up. Coming off of a dry break, Vilmos already establishing his pattern. Swing and a miss. Here comes Rodney. I think the 5 is covered by the 9-ball, so it looks like he's going to play a billiard here. It'd be a nice shot. Nope. Safety. I'm not quite sure if he can kick this 5 in. Looks like he can. Vilmos is somewhat known for his kicking ability.
Daniel, who do you favor in this matchup?
Well, I'm going to have to go with Rodney because he's the defending champion of this tournament. And, although Vilmos is playing well today, I don't think his matches have been as difficult as this one is going to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, he beat Corey Duell in his first match. But I just think Corey's out of form. I don't think he gave him the match that he was worthy of giving him. So I'm going to go with Rodney on this.
I'll take Vilmos on this one.
You take Vilmos?
Yeah.
It just seems to be something about Rodney's demeanor that
The air of confidence.
yeah, it can be a real psychological killer. You know, I mean, he just saunters around the table sometimes, very nonchalant, and you know, I don't think he does it on purpose to exude that energy to you. I think it just happens naturally.
I agree. It makes you think that when you watch him, that he's not going to miss.
Yeah. Yeah, it sends a message, you know, like, don't miss, because if you do, this is what's going to happen. Smashing break. 5 goes down, along with the cue ball. So, opportunity now for Vilmos to get on the board, tie it up, and make a match out of this. It's winner break. I think the most break and runs I've seen is from Rodney in this event. I think in his first match he got 2 break and runs. Do you remember who that was with?
No, let me refer back. Doug Whaley.
Ah, yes. Doug Whaley. Doug Whaley, your loss to Rodney was not in vain. Uh-oh. Now, see, there you go. You know, Vilmos knows the kind of caliber that he's up against right now, and he's got to believe he can win. You know, that's the first thing. He's got to believe he can win. There's no excuse with ball in hand. To be making mistakes like this. Rodney with his message. If you miss, this is what's going to happen. Looking good with 2 games.
2 quick games.
Another reason why I might favor Rodney in this match is because he's feeding his baby boy now. He's got to bring home the bacon.
Yeah.
Or the Gerbers.
And we've been saying that since the matchup that he had against Edgy at Hard Times. couple months ago.
Oh, yeah, his action match. Yeah, which, you know, the rematch of which was dismal, you know. It was a wet, rainy day. Played on a table right next to the entrance, and it just kept bringing moisture into the room. And Rodney just wasn't playing up to par. And Edgy felt right at home playing in a humid environment. I mean, there's a reason why Rodney is a Moscone Cup veteran. A reason why he came back and beat Dennis Orcolio in the CSI US Open 10 ball 2 years ago from a 9-3 deficit to win 11-9.
They're both quick players, too.
Yeah, not so much Vilmos as is Rodney, but one thing I noticed, Vilmos tries to match the pace of Rodney.
No, I think when Vilmos gets in that place where he knows the shots, he sees the table, he flies through the rack.
Okay, a ray of hope for Mr. Foldish. I have one word for you guys. Q-tips. Just Q-tips. That's it. Q-tips. I was told recently that there are now at least 100 Q-tip manufacturers and companies out there now. 100 companies.
Yeah, it's funny. It seems like every week that you hear of a new company.
Yeah,
there's someone in AZ asking about, have you tried this new tip?
This new tip. Yeah. Yeah, Sundapin is absolutely right in the chat room. Something beautiful about Rodney's game is that, he shoots so fast that he sometimes makes those small mistakes that are really unnecessary. Like bumping into certain balls and getting a little bit out of line, but then redeeming himself and recovering position. That most pros, by the book, they just don't do that, But Rodney does, and he does it with grace,
Well, I've told you before, running camera for a Rodney Morris match is a lot easier than other people that we've streamed before.
Oh, when you're pulling focus and tracking, when you're
Correct,
tracking Rodney
yeah.
on camera, yeah, it's very easy.
His cue ball kind of stays towards the middle of the table. I mean, at least that's what I found when I was running the camera on him.
Ongoing matches too. We have Amar Kang and Josh Gomes. The score is 1-1. Amar is at the table, and we also have from the one-loss side. We have those are both one-loss side matches, by the way. That's Jaynard Orke and Oscar Dominguez. The score is 1-0. Jaynard is at the table, and I'm not sure who's in the lead, but I will find out very shortly. Tough out right here. This is a key shot for him. I don't know if he's, I don't know what side of the floor he's on here. It looks like he's got a choice to draw this cue ball or play a force follow shot. You see where he just put his cue. Force follow would pull him 2 rails forward. And swing towards that side pocket, but he framed it, and the 4-ball just rejected the pocket rejected the ball. You make a mistake, this is what happens. This is what I do to you. By the way, congratulations to Danny Smith, who won it all at the Make It Happen series on AccuStats. He took everything. Rodney make a mistake here, and he's looking at his tip. Uh-oh. Q-tips, ladies and gentlemen.
Who is that, Rodney?
Rodney.
I saw him looking at it earlier after he played his last match. Who was it, against Amar? And I think he brought it over to Delbert to look at it as well.
Somebody is just telling me not yet. Well, then why did Brian Parks send me a message saying Danny Smith wins it all? Wishful thinking, maybe. This would be a hell of a shot. Not as hard as it looked because the 7 appeared to be frozen to the rail, which actually makes that shot a little easier. Good position on the 8. Right down the rail. Okay, correction now. Danny Smith only lost one match. And apparently Shane and Efren are probably playing for the finals. And Danny Smith is guaranteed a spot in the final match. So he has not won it all. And
He's
I
won some of
apologize
it.
Apologize for sending you bad information. He has won some of it. But not all of it. Six ball, side pocket. Looks like I might play a safety here. Using the 3 balls at the end of the table for cover. Turned out the 3 ball itself assumed cover for the 1. Rail first here for Vilmos. Rail first and a miss with a built-in safety. And it looks like the Rocket's going to be kicking or massing. Is the crossbank on? That's what I want to know. Nope, he's just going to play a safety. And I don't know if he's going to get there. Vilmos can see enough of this to make it. There you go. Now it's shots like these that are so important for Vilmos to pull off. Because this table's wide open. And to miss is to surely lose, if, you know, provided unless he gets a roll of some kind, but he's got to really work hard to make these shots. He's gonna miss. And he got a roll.
Is this makeable?
I don't think it is. I think it's frozen to the 7. So he's kicking at it. He's looking at the kick. Now he's getting back up. Oh, nice 2-rail kick. The cue ball is going to go in the drink. Kojak in the subway. Vilmos got a reprieve in this rack. He played a bad shot on the 1 ball, got a good roll. By the way, I just want, you both should know that neither Geraldine or myself have placed any side bets on this match.
This time.
This time, yeah. Nobody asked us. Nice shot, nice follow shot. He needs a little bit of angle. He's got some. I'm not sure if he would elect to play this rail first or sort of just stun this up the table. I think rail first works. Yep, rail first. Oh, that sounded good going in, didn't it? Uh-oh. That ball slowed down on him. And he gets there. Vilmos takes another game. Two games to three. Vilmos serving. POVPOOL thanks Marty Carey and the Marty Carey jump cue. Catch him at the you could have caught him at the Super Billiards Expo. Catch him at the BCA Nationals. He'll have a booth there with Frank Nordman at Play the Game Clothing.
Really?
Yeah, they're sharing a booth.
Again?
Again? I didn't know this was a regular deal.
They did it at the Super Billiards Expo.
Is that what they did? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't realize they were doing it again. That's why I said that. Yeah,
Well,
Marty
they stole the show at the Super Billiards Expo, though.
Marty did for sure.
Well, I don't know what... I can't say Frank stole the show. I mean...
Unless he was the ring... What is it called? The ringmaster?
Yeah. Yeah.
Standing on a little box.
Yeah. Step right up. Step right up. See the marvel at work. Marty Carey and his jump cue. His fabulous jump cue made of carbon fiber. Step right up. Get a free Play the Game Clothing T-shirt.
No free for him.
No free from Frank.
But I could see him doing this.
I got twins to feed.
They'll be there July 21st through August 1st at booth number 9. Marty's guaranteed that he'll do a little show for you to see how easy and how great the Marty Carey jump cue is.
Yeah. Virtually indestructible, that thing, I tell you.
Great pop that you get on it.
Oh, yeah. Tested in competition. Right?
Yeah, what's the rest of the phrase?
I don't remember what it is.
Hold on.
Proven in competition or something. Vilmos took a quick break, and that's okay.
Are you giving him the permission? Let's see. Tried and tested, proven in competition.
Yeah. And we're not lying, folks. We went to the... What was that competition we went to? Was it the Worlds?
No. What's it called?
Challenge of Champions thing?
No. The ESPN Trick Magic or something?
Trick Shot Magic. Was it the Trick Shot Magic?
Yeah, yeah.
Near San Diego, and Florian Kohler was using the Marty and Carey jump cue. It was great. It was like... You know... It's such a beautiful thing to see somebody's dreams come true, Frank, like Marty Carey, Mm-hmm. I mean, to see his face when Florian pulled out that Marty Carey jump cue, and And he looked over to us. He goes, "Look, he's using my cue."
It's so true. I mean, Daniel's not even exaggerating. He was truly excited, and it's good to see. It's a good feeling.
Anyway, back now with this action. I guess that was a dry break, wasn't it, Geraldine?
I guess it was Daniel Busch.
Okay. And good combination by Rodney, who raises his hands to the pool gods, wondering what went wrong with that last shot. But he, you know, there you go. He just recovered position, just like that. And in almost Tony Dragonian fashion, just went to his next shot. And here we go. This is probably the luckiest roll you can have for missing an easy shot. I wouldn't wish this shot on... I don't know. Maybe I would wish it on my opponent. The 4 ball is trapped under that 6. Surely has nowhere for the cue ball to go after hitting the 4. So, you know, would he play off the titty here? Frozen ball. That might be working for him. Yeah, frozen ball. Good shot. That was a great shot. Actually, that shot's worthy of applause, but nobody's even. I think the dopamine level in this room is very low. Yes, we can. Rodney actually, you know, Rodney actually plays 3-cushion billiards. I've been tagging him on 3-cushion.
Really?
Yeah, I tag him on all the 3-cushion stuff.
I know. Well, I believe that. I didn't know he played 3-cushion at all.
Oh yeah. He loves the game. I mean, he's not like, you know, oh, let's go out and play some 3-cushion. You know, let me go enter a tournament now.
Call up Hector Ocampo. Hey, do you want to go play 3-cushion?
Yeah. I'll get a little video of him. I challenge any 3-cushion player in the United States to a match.
For table time.
I'll wager my baby. What a nice shot. Anyway, he hasn't rejected my tags yet, so you know how some people... could you please stop tagging me on this? Silky brown. Thank you. Marty Herman also has made us aware that Vilmos also plays 3-cushion billiards.
ask
It's
Vilmos.
never come up in conversation with Vilmos and I before, but I'm surprised he didn't ask me about my event the last week. But I'll have to run this by Vilmos.
Vilmos ties it up.
Yeah, Vilmos. You know, if you put a seashell to your ear, you can hear Vilmos. Vilmos. Did you ever do that when you were a kid?
Yes, but I don't think it said Vilmos back then.
Wow. 2 games apiece between Amar Kang and Josh Gomes. 2 games to 1. Jaynard Orke leads against Oscar Dominguez. Our final 6 players are battling it out. Want to say hello to anybody? I got my girl here. She's. I want to check in real quick with Emmeline Collado. How you doing, Emmeline?
I'm all right.
We were wondering where you were. You know, your dad was doing real well. I mean, what made you actually stop by here?
I heard he was doing really well, so I wanted to check in, but by the time I got here, it was too late. But there were a bunch of people I haven't seen in ages, so I figured just to come out anyway. So.
Well, it's nice to see you here. I'm glad you came by. We've got over 300 people watching. Anybody want to give a shout out to? I know you guys are doing the Tiger West Coast Women's Tour, and I know, you know. No shout out?
Well, I'll give a shout out to all my crew and everyone going to Vegas for BCA next month. It's always good times, right? So, I don't know. I like coming out to these things because I see people who I haven't, you know, then you realize how much time has really passed when you come here. And I was just talking to Christine about her dad and about catching up. She's expecting a baby and all this, you know, but life really, you know.
Keeps going.
Yeah. And pool's always going to be here, you know. But there are people I only see at the pool halls, so I'm just, you know, it's good to come out.
Well, it's good to see you here too, and I mean, I've said it. If I haven't, well, I'll say it again if I haven't already said it enough times. That you know, we don't come. It's not enough that we come here. You know what I mean? And every time we come back, we realize, you know, like, gosh, why don't we come here more often? You know, so we really miss San Francisco. We miss the Bay Area.
I think, yeah, Christine and I talked for a while, and we were talking about how the pool scene has really changed. How it's kind of like we don't see this, you know, tournaments of this caliber anymore. You know, and it's even compared the numbers last year to this year. I mean, it was still a good turnout this year, but I mean, almost 40 players more last year. I don't know.
You know, I have to say that a lot of handicapping events are changing the way pool is being presented to the world, you know, and you're right. I mean, this is not a handicap event. It's a straight up event. And that's when pool players of this caliber start coming to the fold, you know, is when they really show up. And I hope the same of the Hard Times 10 ball that's coming up next month. And, you know, those are the only real 2 big tournaments right now that we have that are kind of like that format. So it's cool. Anyway, it's good to see you.
It's good to be here. And, you know, POVPOOL, you guys know what how to do it the right way. Right?
We do our best, 16 hours a day. Nothing is seamless, but we try the best we can, and we all hope you guys like it too. And one of these days, hopefully, we'll be covering you in a match again on a table near you.
No, speaking of life, if I weren't so busy this weekend, I would have been out here for sure. My dad was talking about this weeks, maybe months before, and we were prepping for it, and then.
Oh, he was excited.
No, super excited. He's like, wait, you're still going, right? You're still going to come with me? But that didn't happen, so I'm glad he made it out.
Yeah, Nick made it out. He almost didn't, but he made it.
Oh, gosh, don't even tell me about that. Yeah.
All right, Emmeline. Well, it's lovely to see you. We have the hot seat match going on right now, so we don't want to distract our viewers too much with your lovely voice, but it's been great checking in with you, and I wish you the best of luck in Las Vegas.
Thank you.
We'll see you there.
We'll see you there. We'll come and see.
Woo woo.
Emmeline and, her dad, Nick Collado, he beat Corey Deuel today. It was great to see that. I mean, sorry to see Corey Deuel get knocked out, but just goes to show you, that some of these players, they can compete. Oh, there's T-Rex, Cyrex, Mr. Goulet. Wondering where you were. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Rex. I miss you.
You know what? I discovered a new break.
Oh, are you the inventor of this break then?
No, I'm not the inventor of this break, but I didn't discover it. Not like,
Are you gonna name it?
I'm not Ferdinand. What is his name? I'm not like Magellan or something. Didn't discover the Spanish colonies. No, I discovered it for myself, but it's actually something that several pros that I look up to as players are doing with their break.
Which is?
I don't know if I want to share it.
If it's only a discovery for you and not a discovery for everybody else, then just enlighten the world. It's not like you're going to play everybody in this country or everybody in this world who's watching.
Yeah, but it's just, you know what? I've told people about this break because they say, dude, your break is awesome, right? Now, I'm not boasting about my break. I'm just saying what people have said to me. And then I'll say to them, you know what I've done that I've changed? And it falls on deaf ears. I see them like a week later, and they're still doing the same thing, and they don't even practice what I told them to do.
You never showed me, did you?
Yeah, I have. I think I have, but you don't play rotation pool, so...
What do I play?
You play one pocket. And then you play, I can jump this. We got a pretty good match going here. This very quickly looked like it was going to be the Rodney show, but Vilmos has hung in there.
Some water?
He's looking to play this combo, or maybe he's going to play the billiard. I'm not sure. To the 6 ball, plays a combo. And that went in real nice. That was reminiscent of the shot that Oscar Dominguez played in his match against Damien earlier. Against Jaynard. Against Jaynard. No?
No. Against
I give up.
Damien Ponganik?
Against Damien, yeah.
Right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Damien.
Oh, we had him on here. Match before Damien.
Randy Baker? Randy Baker.
Yeah, against Randy Baker. Vilmos just taking a look here. I like this. You see what he's done? He's slowed down his game, which is perfect.
Perfect.
Because when he tries to play Rodney's pace, he doesn't do well. Good shot. Shot, good run, and a tie score now between Vilmos and Rodney.
It's a back and forth matchup.
Well, yeah, actually, Vilmos has not been ahead in this match yet.
But it's back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth, a little bit of nip and tuck.
Nip and tuck.
Nip and tuck, that's what they call it, nip and tuck. Vilmos has to be careful on the break here. You know, he's doing the same thing, which if he's not careful, he's going to scratch again the way he did in the last rack.
Sometimes I feel like, you know, the commentator booth is pretty close to the table. And I think...
They hear us?
Yeah, well, I think sometimes, like in my head, I think, Daniel, are you saying it so loud so that they hear you? In those moments.
No, I'm just deaf.
Like, because I know Vilmos is a friend of yours.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to help him. Yeah. That's exactly what's going on over here. Well, no, sometimes, you know, we used to have a little booth that we used, you know, a little...
Yeah, sound booth.
Yeah, I made it myself. I went and bought some PVC or whatever.
Still at DeBerg's house.
I made it. No, I left it at, I left it at Ryan DeBerg's house in Las Vegas. But you know what happened is we were at the Scott Frost Alex Pagulayan match.
Yeah.
And we were using it, and One Pocket Rich comes up and goes, "Why do you have that thing here? Take it away. Can we take this?" And he almost kind of strong-armed me and took this thing away. You know, he's like, "Why can't we just talk like normal, like we're just sweating a match in a pool hall?" And it just made sense.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And then I realized that the booth actually makes people talk louder.
Huh.
So, many thanks to One Pocket Rich Grenier.
Our sound engineer of the past.
Rodney Morris, making it look easy. Rodney's going to take a quick break. And you're good. Since we're taking a little break, I just want to very quickly thank all of our sponsors, Kamui Tips and Products. Working with POVPOOL for 4 years now. It's taken 4 years. I'm now allowed to sell you gloves and chalk. How about that?
Only gloves and chalk.
Yeah. I can't sell you anything else.
We're not interested with the gator grips or anything else.
Tiger Products, awesome equipment there. I want you to check out the new X2 cues.
X2.
Tiger Products, X2. Beautiful pieces of equipment, ladies and gentlemen. You can play it with any of the Tiger shafts that they come with, or choose your own favorite shaft and still play with a beautiful cue. Not to mention the new Wings jump cue. Check out tigerproducts.com. And speaking of jump cues, we want to also thank Marty Carey and the Marty Carey jump cue, which we think is a spectacular product.
Actually, we own both jump cues, the Marty Carey jump cue and the Tiger Wings jump cue.
Hello. And they're both very good cues. Actually, are both very good cues for specific situations that you're in. And I want you to go to Marty Carey jump cue, and if you have any questions about his cues, please send him an email. And also thank him for supporting POVPOOL and live streaming. I'm also, did you all know that I also am in the APA League now? Woo! San Gabriel Valley APA, that's right. Check out onthesnap.com to find out more about the San Gabriel Valley APA. It's been 6 weeks now, and our team has not lost yet. And the funny thing is I haven't showed up for 2 matches. Maybe that's why. We're undefeated and we're in first place. Anyway, POVPOOL thanks its sponsors, and we encourage you to advertise with POVPOOL. Please contact me, Daniel, at POVPOOL.com. Well, we got another dry break, Geraldine?
No. He played safe with the one.
You can't see this one ball. One thing I like about Vilmos is his ears. You know it's Vilmos when you can see the back of his head.
And his Gerber baby hair.
The Gerber baby hair. Yeah, he does have that, doesn't he?
I think of that every time I see him. I'm like, oh, Gerber baby.
Gerber baby. The Teletubbies baby. Safety battle. Uh-oh. In the drink.
Gulp, gulp,
Cue ball
gulp.
goes down the river. Also, yeah, props to Teresa Mojica for running a seamless event. We had, and you know what? All the players were so gracious. There was no bad behavior. There was, you know, everybody was cordial. You know, it's funny. Some guy came up to me at the Golden Queue saying, "Hey, I'm $1 short for the tournament." You know, I lent him $1, and then he went to like 2 other guys and said, "I'm $1 short for the tournament. Can you lend me $1?" And then next week he came up to me, asked me if I wanted to play for free. Extension, piece of equipment that is neither approved or disapproved by tournament directors in the United States. There has been no regulation on equipment in the billiard industry that we know of, except for the length of certain jump cues. There was a call to remove phenolic tips on break cues.
I remember that.
About 4 years ago, and the ban was lifted about a year and a half ago by CSI, the same, or BCA, the same organization that imposed the ban. We have a match, ladies and gentlemen. We have a match. It's 5 apiece. And a shout out to Box and the Billiard Show. Having Box do some commentary with us at the Hard Times 10 and 1 Open event. Hard Times 10 ball and 1 pocket. July 16th through 19th. 1,500 added 1 pocket, 5,000 added 10 ball. Streamed live from Hard Times Billiards on July 16th through 19th. The Hard Times 10 and 1 Open, brought to you by Andy Cloth, Marty Gary's Jump Cue, San Gabriel Valley APA, Kamui Tips, and Tiger Products. It's funny. Somebody tells me BCAPL referee in the chat room states that the phenolic tips were banned because there was an off-brand cue ball that was being distributed for a while. And once the off-brand cue ball problem was resolved, the ban was lifted. So it wasn't necessarily the tip that was destroying the balls, because I was there the year that they took those balls out. Or they took those tips out. Combination. Way off. Oh no, maybe he played this intentional safe or a two-way shot, because the three ball really, you know, he doesn't need to really play position for the three ball. Yes, Sundapin, the Kamui chalk that we carry does contain, well, no, it no longer contains unicorn dust because of there was a ban on unicorn dust because of, they were nearing extinction. So
Preserve the unicorns.
the pre-flag Kamui chalk is what I think you're looking for, which contains unicorn dust. More water. Guess what, folks? Vilmos will take the lead. And this is not just a lead, folks. This would be the hill. Let's see, can we get a look from Rodney? He's just over there sweating a Mark Hang's match. Actually, I'm going to give you guys score updates. I apologize. Mark Hang versus Josh Gomes. 3-3. Mark Hang shooting. Just played a mean safety on Josh Gomes. Break. Jane O'Rourke has closed a 2-game lead to 1 game. Oscar Dominguez leads against Jane O'Rourke 4-3. Jaynard is racking and breaking. Nice back cut. How's it looking, Geraldine? It's looking
Looks
pretty good
good.
for Vilmos, huh? Stunning.
I think it's so funny that, you know, Vilmos' style has slightly changed.
In this match, or just like lately?
Lately, his attire, the way he dresses, he like cups his jeans now and like has like
Yes.
some Chucks looking
Like
shoes.
he arrived off the plane in Hungary in skinny jeans and like his blue and white striped
American Eagle.
American Eagle.
And now he has like these rolled up sleeves
Yeah.
with a white
Yeah.
shirt, like rockabilly.
Kind of rockabilly. Yeah. Oh, they're still skinny jeans though.
But they're a little bit baggier though.
Life of a pool player. He's losing weight, you know.
He can't lose any more weight.
Rodney's going to have to fight now from the one-loss side if Vilmos closes this out. There's going to be a few Vilmos fans, and there's going to be a few Rodney fans in the audience who are going to be... There's going to be a mixed crowd, a mixed bag of emotions. Ooh, you just gotta keep us in suspense, don't you, buddy boy?
Buddy boy.
Is this 10 ball really on the 50-yard line? Going for the corner. Oh my God! He's giving it away?
What?
He gave the shot away. That's the second concession I've seen in this whole tournament.
I mean, just because you're frustrated
That
at
was like-
yourself doesn't mean you give it away.
That was, you know what that was like? That was like Attila.
Attila giving up
Attila
at like
gives it
the
up.
7 ball.
Yeah. What are you doing, sir? Hill. Now what?
I'm so mad at him right now.
We have a match, but to no one's fault but his own. Vilmos gave away a shot that, to be honest with you, is missable.
It was a little tough of an angle.
Now Rodney has the layout. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Rodney has this layout. Phew, he's gotten out of line here. But once again, you know, we're talking Rodney Morris. This guy's like the king of getting out of line, but coming back into shape. Oh, that was lovely. What a beautiful shot that was. And rewarded. Oh my God. This is no. I can't guess what's going to happen here. Safety battle right now.
Could he have like jacked up and gone clink,
Jacked up and gone kink?
clink?
Clink?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what you're talking
You know when you get up on the table and you go clink.
You mean when you elevate your cue and you play like a masse on the ball?
Yeah. Could he have done that right there?
Probably not. I don't know. It all depends. He didn't have an angle to make the ball, really.
Thanks for interpreting my technical term.
Yeah. Now, I'm looking at this ball. It's frozen to the rail, and you're asking, I have to walk up to the... I can see it's frozen. I can see the line right down the rail. And he's looking to kick this ball in. It's frozen to the point.
No, it's not on the point.
Get up and go take a look. No, I'm kidding. It's frozen to the point. Nah, I don't like this shot. I mean, there's really nothing else he can do but try to just hit the ball. He hit the ball. He got a roll. Man, Vilmos is so lucky. If he wins this match, he is so lucky to have gotten through this. Wow. Hooked directly on the 8 ball. Vilmos looks like he's going for his jump cue. Jump cue.
Jump cue.
While he's doing that, I'll just quickly give you an update. Oscar Dominguez is up on Jaynard Orke 4-3. Wait a minute, that's what the score was 2 games ago on this table. Man, their match is taking a long time. Jaynard Orke misses a 6. Amar Kang, I believe, is up 5-3 on Josh Gomes. The Railbirds are in full effect. Me and Geraldine hanging out with you. There's Emmeline. Say hello. There's the GoPro. No personal phone calls, Emmeline. Jump shot. Ball in hand. It's going to be Rodney's match. If you concede this, I'll just get up and kill you. He wanted, did you see that? He wanted to concede the match right there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Did you see? He was almost going to touch the 6 and concede the match. What's going on here with ball in hand? This is what you get on the 6? For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing nerves from Rodney Morris. I don't believe this. He hits the 9. And he still has a shot on the 7. He's gonna miss.
The very reason why you don't concede. Shit happens.
This is Vilmos' last opportunity, last chance. Hill. Just make this ball. Don't make it complicated. There you go. Play the harder shot, accept the leave. That's how a champion does it. But I have to tell you, the caliber of these guys and how much I know both of them, neither of them are playing in champion caliber right now. They're playing dead even. How much for first? Just back cut this ball. 3 rails around the table. It's good. He's going to come in contact with the 10. It's okay. Slightly off angle. Measure twice. Cut once.
And Rodney weighs him off.
And a concession and an unbelievable match. I mean, and not in the way that most people would say. I mean, I'm just unbelievable as in just odd outcome, odd turn of events that happen.
You know what? I don't doubt that they see each other in the finals.
Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible. And, you know, I would like to see a final match between these two. So there you have it, folks. Rodney Morris is defeated to the one-loss side by Vilmos, who has earned himself a, well, slightly earned himself. He earned himself a spot in the hot seat in the last game there by closing out those 4 tough balls. But what a difficult match. Both of them showing that they felt the pressure. So stick around, guys. We're going to have, I'm going to actually toggle the camera over. We got Amar Kang and Josh Gomes. It looks like the score is 5-3 over there, and we're going to catch the rest of that match. Please stick around. Don't go anywhere. Please, folks, keep on watching. We got a couple of more matches left today, and we'll probably have the finals in about 2.5 hours. So I hope it's not too late for y'all to keep loving pool.